Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome yourself back to my video. And before I get into the topic, if you haven't subscribed or followed me on Twitter, please do that now, as it helps you stay connected with me so you can see when my uploads and my schedule will be. Now, I haven't uploaded in a couple days. I've had mates over this weekend. Now, the topic is the worst pain I've ever felt. And a couple people have said this on Twitter and asked if I can do this. Now, the worst pain I've ever felt. So this happened maybe 2 years ago, or was it last year? Either one of the two. It happened then. I ride motorbikes, and at my house I had my own track, and I was riding with my neighbor. We rode every single day, every single afternoon, after school. I must have been year 8 or year 7, but yeah. So we rode every single afternoon after school, and it was the weekend, so we're like, oh yeah, let's make a cool track. So yeah, like we got a bit carried away. That was when we were first we got brand new bikes. Both of us got brand new bikes, and we're just in general just practicing, getting used to them. So the day started fine. Like we rode for a bit, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. We had lunch as you do, so that was all good. Morning was good and then it became like around midday, and it was getting a bit windy, and it was a bit like of a dull weather. For some reason I decided not to put these knee braces on necessary to ride with it, because I got pretty bad knees. I don't know why. Alright, no knee braces. I'm not going to be going hard. I'm just casual chilling with friends. And let me just tell you right now, never ever wear less than what you should be wearing. Now so yeah, we started riding around the track, and I had my knee braces on, so I wasn't going too hard. And then so me and my neighbor, we used to chase around all the time, and yeah, that's normal. So we were chasing each other around this track, and we must have gone around, I think, like 20 times just in that period. Like we're flying around. We're not meant to, but we were. Like no one's stopping us. And we're flying around this track, and for some reason come around this corner, and I was going quick, and I just caught out on the corner. There was like a stone, like a little ledge pointing out. I don't really know how to describe it, but I clipped it, and it just chucked the bike in the air. So I let go of the bike. As I let go, the handlebars came back as I was it was spinning there, and it hit me in the kneecap, my left kneecap. I was like, oh my god, holy crap, what do I do? So I'm just looking down, and my leg's dead. I can't move my leg whatsoever. It hurts so much, and I'm like, at that point, I'm full panic mode. Like no one's stopping me. I'm just going off like, oh crap, I'm so screwed. And so yeah, it was basically like when he turned up, he saw me on the ground. He's like, oh crap. So he goes and gets, I think he got his dad or something like that. So they came down, and they all got all worried. So I had to get carried to the shed, which was maybe a good couple hundred meters away, maybe less. Got carried there, and they ended up calling the ambulance because it was pretty bad at the time. And when the ambulance turned up, they were assessing. They had to cut off some of my boots and stuff, which is kind of annoying because the boots are really expensive. If you don't ride, you didn't know, they are freaking expensive. And yeah, they basically cut up them, and I was pretty angry about that. I was a bit down because they were brand new boots as well, so I was like, oh goddamn. But once they cut up them, they basically put me in the back of the ambulance, and before I went in, I saw this helicopter go over, and I was like, oh mad, a helicopter. And they actually called out a helicopter just in case, because where the track was, it was really hard to get access to. So they were worried if they can get access to me, they'd have to get the air chopper in, whatever it is, which was awesome. I was like, oh man, I get to go inside that. But I was already in the back of the ambulance at the time, so I ended up spending the night at hospital. But the worst part was they did x-rays on my knee. They said nothing was wrong with it, so I got sent home the next day. But about a week later, my knee kept on collapsing. I couldn't walk, and we ended up going to the doctors, getting x-rays, and I found out I had a crack straight through my kneecap. So that was pretty bad, but other than that, it was a pretty fun experience, I guess. It's always fun going in the ambulance. But anyway, guys, that's my little life story of the worst pain I've ever felt. That, the pure pressure of the bars smacking my kneecap. Oh, mate, that killed. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, thank you for watching the video. If you have stayed this long, this gameplay behind you, it was 1,000+ kills round. I think I got up to around 23 or 24. Yeah, it got pretty crazy. We all ended up dying in this. Sad, these were just random, so we were doing alright for randoms. We didn't have any communication, and I think we lost one of the players at the end because he just disconnected out of nowhere. That kind of let us down. But anyway, guys, if you haven't subscribed and liked my channel, what are you doing? Just go do that right now. But I'll catch you guys then. Peace, guys.